Jack McGrath.
Pop.
All right, so the Patriots are playing in primetime tonight against the Jets. It's not going to be Drake May at quarterback, who was their top pick in this year's draft. It's instead going to be Jacoby Brissett. And the reason for that hasn't exactly been explained, but it's kind of been assumed is because they don't want him getting crushed behind a bad offensive line. Shot or no shot, the Patriots are doing it the right way by sitting Drake May, and the Bears are doing it the wrong way by putting Caleb Williams in the fire behind a bad offensive line.
No shot. Drake May is a poor man next to Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams is a way better football player. Maybe 5 years from now that will reverse. Caleb Williams was ready to play. No, you're not starting Tyson Bagent right now. No.
It's a no shot, Jack, because of this. Simply because the Bears are built to be able to be in the playoffs based on its roster composition. Think about what the Patriots don't have. They don't have the same secondary or defensive line as the Chicago Bears. They don't have the wide receivers of the Chicago Bears. So the reason why that you play Caleb instead of Tyson Bagent or someone else is because of how Poles Wavell built this thing. Again, 3 wins to 7 wins, and your hope is that the playoffs are next. But from the Patriots standpoint, post-Bill, it's supposed to look bad. And if it's any good with Brissett, that's a good thing. But I think it's smart for them to protect Drake May because the Patriots won't be ready to win in the next couple of years. They have to kind of rebuild this thing post-Bill Belichick.
Correct.
Reimagine this thing. So I think that the Bears' plan is the right plan because of the infrastructure around Caleb. Jack?
I would agree with that. If the Bears want to reach the peak, reach the pinnacle, and make a Super Bowl, then yeah, I would agree. They need Caleb Williams to hit his ceiling.
Oh, did we change the segment?
What do you mean?
I thought you were supposed to be the humble narrator.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll return to the role.
Jay Moore, this is your fault. You're supposed to program him different now. All right.
Shay's job.
Oh, is that his Shay? Okay. He'd be glad to tell you that. Yes, I'm sure it's Shay. All right, Jack, what else do we have?
Panthers coach Dave Canellis says the Panthers will not trade Bryce Young. Well, shot or no shot, Bryce Young is the starting quarterback for the Carolina Panthers at the start of next year.
That's a no shot. That'll be all.
Wow.
That's a no shot. It's a great question, but that'll be all. But here's the thing. It's not his fault, Cap. It's not. This is the same situation that you get all the time with a rookie quarterback. You put him in there in the fire when the team's not ready to win. What you just laid out earlier, Jack, was saying, is it right for Drake May, to sit and have Brissett be the starter? Yeah, because the Patriots aren't ready to win. Was Carolina ready to win week 1 with Bryce Young last year? They were not. They were not. So he will not be the quarterback next year, no. It's not his fault, though. Look at the team. Look at the organization. Where are they going anytime soon?
But if you're not going to trade him, now he could say that, but if you don't move him either at the deadline or in the offseason, he can't come back as the backup.
That's right. He won't be a Panther. I don't know if he's going to. But here's the thing. Which team would want Bryce Young at this point in time? Someone would want to do it because I thought it was an impossibility for Trey Lance to be traded, but he was.
He was.
I've been thinking about the New York Giants. They have Daniel Jones under contract, but they can cut that money. They might not have a top pick going into next year.
The Dolphins may need him more, though.
If I was the 49ers, I would take a shot. 100%.
To hold up the bench?
He'd be just training under Kyle Shanahan, the guru.
Man, look. What I'm telling you, Jack, is that Carolina is not, just from an infrastructure standpoint, he shouldn't be with the football team. He should be a backup to learn. He's thrown in the fire, and we talk about getting the ball out quickly. He still think he can try to out athletic teams, and you saw how that works. He's been killed behind that offensive line. So I would say that he will not start with the Carolina Panthers next year or start at all next year. I mean, you've seen him, Jack.
No, he's not good.
I mean, not at all.
Wow.
Not ready, Cap. Not ready.
Someday he might be, but right now he's not.
Now close your eyes unless you're driving and imagine him in a Bears uniform.
The fact that Andy Dalton's still a better option than him speaks volumes.
I think that's fair. Imagine him in a Bears uniform, Cap.
Oh, God.
Seriously.
If you had kept the pick, you would have no Darnell Wright, work in progress, no DJ Moore, no Tyreek Stevenson, no Torrey Taylor, no Caleb Williams, no second round pick next year from the Panthers, and you'd have Bryce Young at quarterback. That'll be all.
Yes. He just needs to sit behind.
We would be the
quarterback.
Panthers.
He has to learn. That's all. It's just too much too soon. Jack?
So with Jordan Love's injury and assuming he's still out this weekend, I was looking at the quarterbacks in the NFC North, and it occurred to me the NFC North might have the worst group of quarterbacks currently out of all divisions in the NFL. Shot or no shot, the NFC North has the worst group of quarterbacks in the NFL currently. Jared Goff, Sam Darnold, Caleb Williams, Malik Willis.
If Jordan Love was in there, would you say the same thing? Would you ask the same question?
I think it would be a lot closer, but I still think they're near the bottom. Yes.
What?
Well, let's take a look at it, Cap. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Want to start
Jordan
with
Love is a top 10 quarterback.
Okay. 10. Sure.
Jared Goff is a top 10 quarterback.
9.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Caleb is at the bottom right now, hasn't worked his way up yet. Sam Darnold is, pedestrian.
Mm-hmm. Now, again, this is what he's talking about. He says the North is the worst. AFC East, Josh Allen, the former Tua, when Tua was there, Josh Brissett,
Jacoby Brissett.
And the Jets with Aaron Rodgers.
That one's way worse.
Is it?
Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen?
Skylar Thompson and
Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett. Stop yourself, AI Jack. Get reprogrammed.
Okay. AFC South.
Damn.
You like CJ Stroud?
Yep.
Like Richardson, Lawrence, and the Titans with Will Levis.
Yeah.
That good?
Well, I mean,
Is that better?
Richardson hasn't proven anything yet. He missed most of last year with a shoulder injury.
Is that better than the North, I guess? That's the question.
No.
Okay. NFC South with Atlanta.
Kirk Cousins.
And Carolina, we just talked about.
Yeah.
And with Big Red in there, with the red rifle.
Baker Mayfield.
There's Baker Mayfield and the Saints with
Derek Carr.
Yeah. Is that worse?
That's not any better. Absolutely not.
It's not? Okay. AI? What do you think?
I'm good with that. I think Malik Willis is not a top 64 quarterback in the league. So that significantly drops the North for me. I think with Jordan Love in there, yes, the NFC North is fine. They're right in the middle
Willis
of the pack.
is not a top 64 quarterback?
Yes. I think I'm willing to say that based on what I've seen.
Well, I know
they
he
don't
looked pretty
throw the
damn
ball
good
with
last
him.
week.
I with the Titans, I really don't trust the Packers being able to run the ball. I don't think it's going to look pretty for them.
I'd love to. I would love to know in your program, AI, who's second worst. I'm looking at I'm looking at the divisions now. What's second worst? We laid out a few.
NFC West, you've got Geno Smith, you've got Brock Purdy, you got Matthew Stafford, and you've got Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray.
That's
pretty
better.
good.
Pretty good.
I would say probably the NFC South.
NFC South is second worst.
NFC South is second worst, but Derek Carr's the wild card there. Derek Carr looks like right now a top 10 quarterback in the league the way he's playing, but I don't think he sustains that. First 2 games so far, he's looked really good.
Put that on the poll at ESPN 1000. Is the NFC North, does the NFC North have the worst quarterbacks in football? The worst quarterback division in football. See how that comes back.
Correct. And when you say
That was a good
Jordan Love
conversation.
and Jason Goff, I mean,
Who? Who's it? Was it? Man.
Jordan Love and Jared Goff. Sorry.
Man. Quarterback, man.
I
Man.
meant Jared Goff.
Bulls lose again by 20, Kendall. What's your thoughts? Man. Is that what it is? Is that what you're talking about?
No.
All right.
Jared Goff.
Leave Jason Goff alone. All right. Do you know how? I mean, he should get royalties every time someone screws that up. Jason, I'm talking about, should get royalties every time someone mistakes Jason Goff with Jared Goff.
Right.
Vice versa. He should get royalties. Can you squeeze in one more, Jack?
Yeah, one more here. So Malik Neighbors is 4th in the league in receiving yards right now. Marvin Harrison went off last week, had a huge game. Jaden Daniels doesn't look terrible. Shot or no shot, Caleb Williams' window for Rookie of the Year is already closing.
I'm going home.
Well, don't leave. What do you mean?
Come on, Jack.
He's dropped from first in the on the odds board all the way down to third already, and he's going to, if he plays like he has the past 2 games, he's going to continue to drop.
They've played 2 games, Jack. 2. Shay doesn't want the nickname anymore. I'm giving it to you. First take, Jack. I mean, come on, man. What are we doing?
How many more games can he
His window
sustain?
is already closed.
How many more games can he play like he already has and still win Rookie of the Year? 4 more? 5?
Look,
If that.
Joe Flacco was on his couch at Thanksgiving and he won Comeback Player of the Year. Stop. Please, I'm begging you.
Well, that's why he won Comeback Player of the Year.
Just let it play out, man. My God. His window's already closing. Guys, stop, please.
Anytime you hear that music, you're getting AI Jack. He's getting revved up. You hear him. He's getting mad now. I'm sorry, Jack. Don't get him upset, because when he gets upset, the music starts.
Oh,
See the
God.
see his back right there? See Jack's back? It's lit up. Oh, man. Look at the buttons.
System overload. System overload.
Jay Moore, please help him. Oh, God. He's getting. See, you pissed him off, man. Now you pissed Jack off. Part expression. We turn to around the NFL.
Wow.
What we need to see from surprise teams. AI Jack is going to take a break because. Oh, don't get upset, Jack. Oh, don't piss him off.
Jeez.
There's lights everywhere in the studio. He's upset. Around the NFL is next right here on Kap J.